I don't know if you noticed here in America, but you cannot pass a newsstand without seeing their faces. Their reality show rakes in viewers, and they rule over an expanding branding empire, but it hasn't always been glitz and glamour. It's been hard work, too, for the Kardashians.
Now, Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe Kardashian are revealing secrets and showing what paved the road to their success in their new book, Kardashian Confidential.
That's the book right there, and here they are live, Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe Kardashian. Good morning, girls.
Good morning. How are you?
It's great to have you. So they're going to light the Christmas tree tonight here in Rockefeller Center.
That's so exciting.
I've never seen it, actually.
I've never seen it either.
In New York. So.
Do you get into the holiday spirit?
So much.
Absolutely. It's like our favorite holiday. We have like, you know, the same Christmas Eve party that we've had since, you know, Kourtney was born. My parents have always had it, and we have our tradition of, you know, getting up super early Christmas morning.
We wear matching pajamas, there's carolers, like my mom goes all out, and the really cool thing is that now Lamar is a newcomer to this, Mason is now someone that gets to appreciate it now, and it's really fun because we get to keep spreading our tradition.
Right, so, and Lamar Odom, of course, with the Lakers. You guys married on television. When you do a reality show, everyone knows everything about you, so you write a book that tells all. Why have you been hiding? What have you been hiding from? So I opened a book thinking it's going to be a review and some pictures, but it's actually very revealing. Kim, why don't you start? It's kind of tough. A lot of Americans can relate to you. Divorce.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about everything. We talk about who we were before the TV show. So there's so much of our childhood and growing up, and we share so many fun pictures, and we just talk about all of our experiences. Whether it's dealing with, you know, relationships or divorce or step-parents and half-sisters and step-brothers, and we talk about everything from, you know, what is it, like when you should start getting waxing to styling tips to beauty advice.
All right, Brian and I talk about it.
Right, yeah, it's normal stuff.
You give the beauty tips, but what I found from the book so interesting was that you talk about how you were reared in the sense that you had tough parents who believed in discipline. And that has affected the way in which you see the world, right?
Right. I mean, I love that our parents were as strict as they are because they always taught us if we wanted extra luxuries, we had to work for them, and if we did something wrong, then your car would be taken away. Or we didn't have parents that claimed they were going to do something and then they never did it. Our parents definitely meant what they said. And
didn't they tell you you're cut off when you get out? I mean, you're basically
as soon as you were, well, for me, as soon as I didn't go to college, my dad said, if you're not going to college, you need to get a job. I'm not paying for you anymore. And so
we all got jobs at like 16 because I had to sign a contract. Contracts, you know, for an attorney father were everything. At like 16.
He'd sue you.
Where's the notary?
I had to sign a contract when I got my car at 16 that I had to, you know, keep it washed, and if someone hit me, I had to pay for it. So I got into an accident and I had to get a job.
So she could be supported.
So I was supported. I almost went to law school, too, so I could extend it a little bit more, and then...
Right. Well, you know, but that image of parents who were tough on you and you had to sign a contract, that flies in the face of those girls we see on TV because people think, oh, they must have been spoiled rotten when they were kids. And you're saying you weren't.
I would definitely say that we grew up with lots of privilege and luxury, but we were, you know, taught that, you know, we didn't have credit cards and the cell phones like all of our friends did. We had to, you know, every Saturday night we had to sleep home because we had to go to church on Sunday. We had really strict curfews, and I mean, there were rules. And so we might have been spoiled, but we were definitely not brats.
Well, speaking of cards, you signed up with this new debit card for the holiday season, and you want to set the record straight now on where that all stands, right?
I mean, we don't really want, I don't really think that legally we can discuss it.
Well, we're no longer in dealing with the bank anymore, so but that's all we're allowed to say.
So your picture's on it, but you have distanced yourself from it.
Because the fees are too high, and it was geared to kids, and it's the wrong message, which you just mentioned, correct?
I just think it just didn't fit with our brand, so we're moving on to other, we have so much, you know, other projects going on that I think we'll just kind of stick with those.
So where did the entrepreneurial spirit come from then? Because each of you have that in a different way. Where did it come from?
I think both of our parents. I mean, especially my dad, you know, him getting up and going to the office every day in his suit and seeing what he did, and my mom from a whole different side. I think both of them, just the way they raised us, knowing that, you know, family's everything and working hard is everything, and nothing comes for free, and nothing comes easy. So we've always worked.
And I also fascinated that there was a whole chapter in your book how the OJ, how intimate it was. The OJ chase started from your dad's house, Kourtney.
Yeah. From Khloe's bedroom he was staying in.
And your mom thought OJ was guilty, and your dad thought OJ was innocent, was a volunteer. How was that for you, knowing that the #1 story in the world divided your actual house?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. There was always, and I lived with my dad in high school during the time, and there was always media outside of the house, and you know, anywhere we went, there was people that would follow us, and you know, someone keyed my dad's car guilty. You know, like
at my school, I went to a Catholic school, and someone, when he was coming to pick me up, keyed in his car guilty, and we used to go to restaurants and we would be kicked out. They said, we don't want to serve you here. And for a child, and for, you know, a kid, I was traumatized. I didn't understand why we weren't allowed to eat at a restaurant because my dad's protecting his friend.
Let's get a little personal. Kim, you're in New York City, and we feel personally responsible to make sure you're okay. By the way, we'll provide your security. You're out dating now, right? How's it going? Any guys interested at all?
Yeah, but I'm having fun. I'm really trying to be single for this whole year of me being 30.
Really?
I've never been single, really ever.
Since the day she was born.
I'm just having fun, and it's really refreshing.
So the rumors of who we see you with in the magazines right now, Halle Berry's ex, not true.
I don't really kiss and tell. I mean, they're you know, I'm having fun. Like I'm out, I'm dating, I'm trying to have fun, and
she doesn't want a boyfriend.
I'm trying to be single, and it's hard when you meet, you know, gorgeous people, and you want fun people, and you want to, you know, hang out and have a good time. But I'm really trying to just, you know.
Well, another one of your sisters went to the, you know, took it a step further, and now you have a baby at home.
Yes.
Is he one yet, or is he?
He's almost one.
He's almost one.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
He's the cutest thing ever. Like, I can't handle him. He's so cute.
Oh, there you go, right there. A beautiful family portrait. All right, Kardashian family, thank you very much for dropping by. Once again, the new book is called Kardashian Confidential with a K.
Right.
Yes,
like Kardashian. It's a great book. And Khloe, if you can't use your tickets to the Laker game, we'll take them. I mean, we'll fly 3,000 miles for your seats.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, fantastic.
All right, Merry Christmas to the three of you. Great to see you.